Hi, I'm Grady. I'm the production manager for C Venues. At C Venues we have 4 sites. The one we're in now, which is C Main, which is on Chambers Street. We have C Nova, which is where our offices are based, which is on Victoria Street. Then we have C Aquila and C2, which are both on Johnston Terrace. We've been very lucky this year with a lot of new technology. It's nice that we've had the benefit of being sponsored by Philips, which has allowed us to introduce our staff to new and exciting kit, which is at the groundbreaking end of the industry.
We first used LED in our spaces about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it's been great. The support of Philips has allowed us to increase the level of the rig that we've got in those spaces. This year we've got a bit more equipment and we've gone rather further with using the LED as a more integral part of our rig, so providing the main washers and providing the key light sources, whereas last year it was mainly used as additional backlight. So we've put most of the equipment that we've been loaned by Philips Selecon into C2 and C Aquila, which is 3 theatres. C2 is a 150-seat thrust performance space with quite a lot of musical theatre and dance work, and C Aquila has a 50-seat studio and a 90-seat main house, which has quite a lot of theatre and cabaret in those spaces. The moving lights have been massively useful, particularly for the musical theatre. They've made really good use of it. It's been great. While we often do have some moving lights in those spaces, it's been the support of Philips has allowed us to improve what we're able to offer and to give a more technologically advanced rig to those companies a lot of whom have really appreciated it.
We've had a lot of Philips and LED kit with us this year. The beauty of it is the low power draw, which obviously in spaces with minimal power is a huge benefit. This is particularly important at C Aquila, which has next to no power at all. We've used a lot of the Selecon Philips profiles and Fresnels in there, which has allowed us to have a good range of colour mixing, as well as reducing the power and the heat. We've used the PL sites in Studio Zero and Nova again, as we did last year. They're a great little unit for that space, which is a very low, sort of cavernous space, and it allows a lovely wash and shadow across the walls and in the arches. There's been a couple of shows in there this year, as well as using it as a nightclub party venue, and it's allowed us a great degree of flexibility and created some great looks. The PL profiles are used in both Aquila Temple and Aquila Studio. In the studio they're used as a backlight, which has allowed us a nice multicoloured wash, which has given a great degree of flexibility in a very small space.
We have around 8 to 10 shows each day in each performance space. The first show usually starts about 10 o'clock in the morning. The last show finishes about 1 o'clock at night. Each show is about an hour long and has a very short, maybe 15-minute turnaround in between each performance, meaning it's really important we have a versatile rig. LED has been very popular and it's worked very well. It's given the companies flexibility they require without us having to put a large rig in there, an overbearing rig, because one unit can do the job of 2 or more tungsten units. We have about 40 technicians on our team, many of whom are right at the beginning of their careers. They're either at college, they're about to go to college, or they've just graduated. They get to meet the team from Philips, and it's really good for giving them an opportunity to realise that these companies aren't scary, massive corporate entities, but actually there are people at the end of the phone you can ring up, which I think is very important.